Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. From the section of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs at Cairo International Book Fair 2025, this section, which is organized under the auspices of His Excellency Professor Dr. Usama Al-Azhari, the Minister of Religious Endowments and the head of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, and also is organized under the supervision of Professor Dr. Muhammad Al-Bayoumi, the Secretary General of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs. So in addition to the publications and the books that are introduced by the Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs during this book fair, these books which cover the Islamic heritage and dealing with many culture and religious aspects in our religion. Also, the section this year introduces lots of cultural activities that are covering different walks of life and dealing with different levels of age for kids, for the young people, for women, and also for old people. So, for example, today the day started with the Culture Salon, which was organized by the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, and it was under the title Egypt in the Eyes of Its Kids. So there was like a discussion with the kids about how they see their country, how they see Egypt. And also we received a delegation from the students from Indonesia who are studying in Al-Azhar Sharif. They came to the section of the Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs in this book fair in order to see and know about the publications of the Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs. Also, there was an activity for the kids. There was like an interview, and it was under the title You Ask and We Answer. So it introduces many answers to the questions of kids. How to answer, how to see, how they think, how they see their country, and how they see their future. And also there was an interview by the female preachers, Al-Wa'izat, in the Ministry of Religious Endowments. So they discussed the book Tolerance in Islam, this book which covers the aspects of tolerance in our religion. This is in order to correct the image of Islam and remove all the distorted image about our religion, and to tell others about the tolerance of our religion. And also there was a discussion and reading in the book Al-Mujaz fi Tibb, or the Brief in Medicine by Ibn Nafis, and this is one of the early books specialized in medicine, and this is published by the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, and it was discussed during the seminar of reading in a book. And also the section today received many of the outstanding guests, like the Al-Azhar University Vice President, Professor Dr. Mahmoud Saddiq, and also we received Dr. Abdullah Najjar. He is the member of the Islamic Research Academy, and we also hosted many other guests in our section. So we are welcoming you in our section, the section of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs. So please follow us every day to know more about the activities introduced by the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.